What are net proceeds when facing a low home offer? Imagine you're about to sell your house and you get an offer that's much lower than what you expected. It's tempting to accept just to get it over with, but before you do, you need to understand what you'll actually walk away with. That's where net proceeds come into play. Net proceeds are the real amount of money you get after all the costs related to selling are taken out of the sale price. It's not the same as the offer price or even the final sale price. It's what's left after paying off your mortgage, real estate agent commissions, closing costs, taxes, and any other expenses tied to the sale. Knowing this number helps you decide if the low offer makes sense or if you should negotiate for a better deal. Let's break down what gets deducted from the sale price. First, real estate agent commissions are usually around 6% of the sale price. This fee is split between the buyer's and seller's agents. Next, if you still owe money on your mortgage, that amount must be paid off at closing. For example, if your mortgage balance is $100,000, that's a big chunk that comes out of your sale. Then there are closing costs, which include title insurance, escrow fees, transfer taxes, and sometimes attorney fees. These can add up to around 2 to 3% of the sale price. You also need to consider prorated property taxes and utilities, which are adjusted based on the closing date. Any costs for repairs, staging, or advertising related to the sale are also part of the expenses. Let's say you get an offer of $150,000 on your property. If you owe $100,000 on your mortgage, pay $9,000 in agent commissions, and spend $5,000 on closing costs, your net proceeds would be about $36,000. That's what you actually take home after everything is paid. This calculation is essential for investors or sellers because it shows whether the low offer covers your debts and expenses. If it doesn't, accepting the offer might lead to a loss or a very small profit. Knowing your net proceeds also helps you decide whether to accept a low offer or hold out for a better one. Sometimes it's worth negotiating to increase the offer, especially if the net proceeds don't meet your financial goals. It also helps you plan for taxes, since capital gains taxes are based on the net amount you receive, not the gross sale price. In short, net proceeds are the real money you get from selling your home after all costs are paid. When facing a low offer, calculating your net proceeds is a smart move. It ensures you're making a financially sound decision and helps guide your negotiations. Always take the time to do this math before accepting or countering an offer. It can make a big difference in your overall profit and future plans.